Okay, let me go through this worksheet 4.8. As mentioned, worksheet 4.8 is sort of like a combination of worksheet 4.6 and worksheet 4.7 together. So let's go through the answer. So I'm just going to go straight to the point, okay, because worksheet 4.6 will have gone through certain details of it. Worksheet 4.7 also same. So A, you can see burning magnesium and oxygen together, two different elements, heat involved, hence this must be a compound. Okay. B has a constant composition. This tells you cannot be a mixture. It tells you that it decomposes into two elements. So B consists of two elements. Okay, it undergoes thermal decomposition, so therefore B is a compound. Next one, C, colored gray attracted to a magnet, cannot be decomposed into anything simpler. Once you see this phrase, you know that C is an element. So let's take over here, compound, compound, element. So compound, compound, element. Next one, D is speckled green and white. So you can see here different physical properties. The green particles dissolve in water, but the white particles do not. So you can see different physical properties of the substances within D. So because of the different physical properties, we know that D must be a mixture. Okay. Next one, E is blue and dissolves in water. Its solution can be separated into three different dyes by chromatography. This is a physical separation. Okay, chromatography is actually a physical process to separate stuff, separate substances. Okay, so if I can use a physical process to separate substances and it gives me three different substances, therefore E must be a mixture. Okay, so that's for the first question. Next one, cannot be made anything simpler. So K, element, chemical reaction has taken place, so heat is involved. Heat is liberated, so therefore we know L is formed by a chemical reaction, therefore this should be a compound. Can be separated by physical process, so therefore M must be a mixture. And can be separated into two different substances by adding water and filtering, so this is actually filtration. Filtration is actually a physical process of separation. Physical process of separation. So therefore N must be a mixture. Colorless substance, fixed melting and boiling point. As mentioned, this is pure substance. We do not know whether is it an element. We do not know whether is it a compound. We do not know. So therefore, this one can be either. As such, element, compound, mixture, element, compound, mixture, and it's a mixture. And the last one can be either compound or element. Okay, so we're done with two questions already. So far, both are from the 10-year series, so you're doing actually O-level questions. Okay, now let's go on to this. A consists of a single circle like this. Okay, single circle like this. This is actually oxygen atom. This is a single element. So if it calls a single element only, okay, later on we'll classify element. Let's go through this next one. So this is made of O2, an element only. It's made out of H2, also an element. Okay, so let's classify what's inside there. Next one over here, we have a solid circle one with two not solid circle. This is actually CO2. So this is a compound. Next we have the Mickey Mouse. Okay, Mickey Mouse. This is actually H2O. H2O, two different elements. So this is compound. This one over here, we have a dark circle in the middle with two non-colored circles. This is actually CO2. So because two different elements, this is a compound. This one, single circle with two small dots over here. This is actually H2O, surely a compound. Last one, this one is made of two circles, two uncolored circles side by side. This is actually O2. This is an element. Now, we can now going to classify what does each of the box means. So this is an element. Like this is only consists of one element. So this is a pure element. Okay. This one consists of two elements, so this is a mixture. This is a mixture of two elements. This one consists of two compounds, so obviously this is a mixture. This is actually a mixture of two compounds. This one this is only consists of CO2, which is a compound, so this is a pure compound. This one here is only consists of one compound only, so this is also a pure compound. This one consists of an element only, so this is a pure element. Okay? So as such, which is a pure CO2, you actually have over here, which is D. Pure O2 is over here, which is F. A mixture of compounds, so there's only two mixtures, B and C. B is a mixture of two elements, C is a mixture of two compounds. So therefore, a mixture of compounds must be C. Therefore, mixture of elements must be B. Last one, which one consists of CO2 and H2O? We have already drawn everything, so the answer will be C. Sorry, let me scroll it down. So it'll be C. Okay, so that's all for this worksheet 4.8. This is the last of element, compound, and mixture.